Hello everyone, welcome to LuPG Plays Into the Breach. First part, we are starting with a new save on this game, which I have played before, but never was an expert at. Very fun game by the makers of Faster Than Light subset games. And check it out if you've not, it's a really good game. So we'll start with a brand new save. We'll just delete this one, start again. And let's go. Humanity destroyed. Vex threat unstoppable. Mission failed. Open the breach. Time to go back and try again. So we have a time traveler called Ralph Carlson. And we have some mechs. And the idea is that we try to go back through a time breach and save humanity. That's the idea. We have 3 basic starter mechs, which are very fun. We have the combat mech. Can we give him a name? We can give him a name. He has a fist, so we could call him Punchy. Punchy. He can punch people. Oh, they are the alien Vex. They're not people. They are horrible and trying to destroy the planet, so we punch them. It does 2 damage and pushes the enemy back by 1 tile. There's upgrades available, but we won't have those yet. But as you can see down below, there's the upgrades. We have the cannon mech. Taurus cannon. It fires a projectile, does 1 damage, and pushes the enemy back, and obviously it's ranged. So I guess we'll call you something interesting, like Shooty. And then finally, the artillery mech, who starts with the ability to do an artillery strike, damaging a single tile and pushing adjacent tiles. It's also shooting. Don't know what we call that. We will call it launchy. Now, we have these weapons on these mechs, but those weapons might change, then we might get upgrades, we might get upgrades in general as the game progresses. Let's get started. Okay, so since I first played this game, advanced content has been added, so we have new units, missions, equipments, and so on. Hopefully, we'll be able to still understand everything that's going on. These corporate islands are the Vex breeding ground. Wipe them out here, we save the world. Right, good. So, if we click on our mech here, see a bit more information. So the pilot of Punchy is Ralph Carlson, who has 0 out of 25 experience. They currently get more bonus XP per kill, and as they get more XP, they're going to get new abilities. We have no extra reactor power. If we do have reactor power, if we've got one of these reactor cores, or otherwise we gain reactor power, we could power up some more powerful stuff. So, for example, at the present we have 3 health, but if we were to plug in a core here, we'd have 5 health. And we can upgrade our weapons, or maybe there's a slot we can have another weapon or upgrade. These guys are not named. Well, they are named, but they're not main. They don't give main character energy. Let's go to the first island, which is Archive Inc. If you are from the future, you'll find our island is even further back in time than you expected. If not for the Vec, I'd have loved to give you a tour of the old Earth relics. So, combat simulation. Would we like to start the simulation and learn how to play the game? Yes, let's do it. Simulation started. Okay, there's an enemy. This is the power grid. So that's basically our HP for the game. If we lose all of it, we lose. Whenever it powers the mechs. Whenever a building is damaged, the power grid is reduced. So if this guy is trying to shoot the building, this will do 1 damage to our grid, which would be bad. Each time the enemy attacks, it's forewarned. Next turn, this one will attack the buildings. Hover over an enemy to see details about its attack. So it's a Firefly. He launches a blob. It does 1 damage, but it does not push. Good. Here's our guy. This is your combat mech. It can punch any adjacent tile. Select your mech now by clicking on it. Alright, cool. You can move 3, and by doing this I can see information. You can move around up to 3 squares. He's massive, so he can walk in water. Normally you would die if you went in water, but because we're massive, we can go into the water, but it does mean we can't repair or attack while in the water. Alright. Move your mech here. Click on a weapon to use it. So click on this, punch this enemy, and it gives you a preview. It's going to take 2 damage and get pushed. Your mech's punch push this unit. It will now attack a new location. Pushes can save buildings from enemy attacks or even make enemies attack each other. Alright, so there's pushing, we have damaging, we have pushing and damaging. Okay, we can end our turn because we've got nothing else to do. Now he shoots the mountain. Hooray. Now there's 2. Alright, so you're attacking this one and you're attacking this one. This is your cannon mech. It shoots a projectile that travels in a straight line until it hits another object. So, clearly we got 2 problems to deal with. If we don't do anything, this is going to take a damage, and this is going to take 3 damage, which would be bad. Now, this guy cannot reach over here, so it's going to be your responsibility to deal with that situation over there. So we'll send you here. Shoot there. I didn't know what that pop-up was. Hopefully it wasn't important. Kaboom! Okay, you've been punched. Get punched. Alright, got 3 new enemies. Okay. 5 turns remaining. Artillery weapons can shoot over obstacles but cannot shoot adjacent tiles. The mech's weapon will only damage units on the center tile and adjacent tiles are pushed. So, like, if we were to click on this guy, he doesn't have flying, but this one, if we look at it, has flying. This one does not have flying, and unlike us, it does not have, what's going on here? Well, it doesn't have massive. I was looking in the wrong place. So this, should it fall into the water, will die. Let's do the launching of the rocket here, attacking the guy in the middle for 1, and then pushing the other 2 into the water. Okay. Right, is this one able to take care of you? Yes, I think that would be a good idea. We could punch you with you, but I would rather be... I'd rather have this guy here, basically. Because if we get somebody else who tries to shoot these 2 towers, he would be better positioned were he to be here, I think. Because we've got plenty of presence on this side, I think that would be reasonable. We could have equally do that, but I think that's probably the better way to do it. Hooray! Nothing else to be done. Alright. So, we can see all of the threats. You're attacking a building. You're attacking me, but if I move out of the way, you'll be then attacking a building. You're attacking a building, you're attacking the building. So we've got a lot of things to deal with. Each mission you will win by surviving until the Vek retreat. You'll have also bonus objectives. If you manage to do all of the objectives, you get extra resources. Do we realistically have a way of dealing with this? Well, if we do more pushing, I think we can. Because we got 4 threats and only 3 friendly units, we're going to have to be smart about how we do it. I think we do this. Was that smart? I don't know if how smart that was, you know. I think we shouldn't have done that. I think what we should have done is we should have shot with this guy. Yeah, we should have shot with this guy, damaging you and you, and then we could have done that thing. It would have been better now. This guy can't take care of either of these problems. This guy can take care of one of the two, but not both. Right, well. It's not ideal. Messed up already. Our building is taking damage. Don't allow the buildings to be damaged, guys. 3 turns remaining. Alright, well, let's think through the next move a bit more. We can finish this guy off, I'd say. Probably. Yeah. Let's try and push you like so that you shoot your friend. Wait. Wanted to finish that guy off. Well, we can have him shoot his friend. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? We're not getting any more enemies now. Is that our lot, I suppose? Okay, so we took damage, which we didn't need to take, but at least it's only the tutorial. Congratulations on your first successful mission, Commander. I'm confident in your ability to save the planet after such extensive training. Right, so we start with a power grid which has already taken 2 damage. When we go to places we can get rewards, we might get reactor cores, we might get grid power, or maybe we'll get stars, court reputation, which are going to be used to purchase upgrades or possibly more power. So we have to choose our first place to go. Let's start by going here, because that unlocks more places to go. So, if we destroy the dam, we will complete bonus objectives. We have to deploy some people. Let's put you in the middle, I think, because you'll... That's probably wise. You here. And then I tend to put this guy a little bit further back, usually. Let's do that. Okay. Alright, so we have a beetle who is shooting. An enemy will emerge here next turn. You can temporarily block enemies from spawning, but it will damage the blocking unit. Let's see what this guy's doing. He's providing a buff to his friends. So, all other Vek will spawn a spiderling egg on death. We'd like to kill him first. All things being equal. So the only one who's actually damaging a building is this guy. If we were to do a artillery strike on you, that would prevent that building damage. Could do that, couldn't we? So I think it's real. Oh, see, there's an unforeseen consequence of that. If we were to do that, it would push our own punchy guy into ourselves, which would actually cause us some damage. So let's actually backtrack a little bit first. Then, that's fine. How much health does this have? It's got 2 health. So if we want to destroy the dam at some point, it'll have to be a work in progress. Let's start by moving you over here and punching this guy. That way, these guys won't be buffing. The forest on this tile took damage, turning it into a fire. If a unit stands on fire, it will ignite and take damage every turn. Okay. Let us... We can shoot from wherever, so maybe just move a little bit like this. Just to be a little bit more central, and then shoot this dam. Do I want to shoot this guy first? If I were I to shoot him, he would die. We have four turns to shoot the dam. Let's finish you off now. So we've only got 3 things to deal with next turn. I have to always forget with these guys that they kind of bounce backwards when they shoot. I need to remember that. Right, we have only one guy who's actually attempting to shoot buildings. Were I to go around here, this side, and punch him, he would take 2 damage and then be pushed. And then because he bumped into another guy, he would take another damage. That's probably my best bet. What you can do is you can make a move, investigate the hovering, and then if you don't like it, you can undo. I think that looks fine though. We go here. We punch. I'm going to call him the Fly. We call him the Fly, Mr. Bouncy, Mr. Beetle. We punch here. Yeah, that seems fine. Pushing units into things deals 1 additional damage to both. In this case, the extra damage killed the unit. This guy is going to attack and then be pushed backwards by himself, which means he'll block the spawn, which is good. That is good. I'd like to move you onto here as well, blocking another spawn. We would ideally like to kill 5 or fewer enemies. If I was to shoot you and push you onto here, if I were to shoot you directly, you take damage, and then when you block a spawn, you would take another damage, and then this would increase. So probably what we should do is push you without damaging you. I'm going to do this. Shoot here. Get a bit of damage onto there. Oh, rats. Doesn't really work with what I wanted to do. I'm going to move forward a bit and then do this. Like so. Alright, so number 1 is going to push and go backwards. Number 2 is going to fire and do nothing, and they're both going to block a spawn. Which is what we wanted. Alright. If we destroy the dam, it's going to let the flood walls go like so, which is going to kill this unit. We don't have much scope for not killing units at this point. This guy could simply just tank the 1 damage. If we were to do a push with you here, pushing this guy here and this guy here, I can't see any way to not get 2 more kills. We weren't really paying much attention to the not killing things objective earlier. Unfortunately for us. Alright, so we killed another thing. Alright. What we can do, I suppose, is we can do this. I think we're going to get... Oh no, 5 or fewer, so 5 is fine. 5 is fine, we just need to not kill any more. Is this guy going to shoot this way again? No, he's shooting this way. Or so. If we can make it through this town without killing anyone else, any other units, then we've succeeded, accidentally, in our goal. But all we need to do is move this guy out of the way so that he doesn't shoot that building. If we were to move him this way, he would shoot this building, which is bad. Were we to move him this way, that would be fine. There we go, he's not shooting anything now. We can't kill anything else. Assuming we want this star. At this point, I would quite like the star. So I think we don't want to kill anyone. I guess we'll just get out of here. Ooh, I was worried for a second that they were going to damage each other. You can come out of the water. So from the look of it, nothing bad's happening. We can end the turn. We would have gained more XP by killing more enemies. But I think that counts as a successful mission. The dam has been destroyed and we killed 5 or fewer enemies. And we gained some XP. As you secure regions and complete bonus objectives, your reputation with the local corporation will increase. You can spend reputation on supplies at the end of the island. Lovely. We could go here and get maybe another star. Stars are basically spent on upgrades. And maybe a power. So gain 1 health, basically. Seems good. Our options are a star and a power, or a power. I was thinking of doing this one. This unlocks more areas. Let's go with the one that unlocks more areas. Bonus objectives. Knock mites off the mech. Well, I guess we'll try and do that. This mission has a special effect that will happen every turn. Select the tile to get more information. This tile will become water at the start of the enemy turn. Okay, well, they've got a lot of non-flying enemies. That'll be good. Okay, I'm thinking that they are being quite just here. They're probably going to crowd this thing. So we would like you to be here. We'd like you to be here. We'd like you to be like that. So this guy can come around here and shoot this way. This guy can be here and punch. And this guy can move units around if it needs to be on this side. That's my thinking. And our mechs are covered in mites. What does that mean? They have... We'll figure out in a second. This mech is covered in Vec mites. Your bonus objective is to knock them off the mech. Damage, fire, freeze, repair, or acid will remove the mites from almost anything. We have this guy who is trying to shoot this building. This guy's not doing anything. This guy, as expected, is trying to shoot this power plant. Can you get over here and push him this way, and then you could push him once more? That would be nice. Let's do that, I think. Actually, weights. That would be ideal, actually. Let's do this one first, because otherwise it's going to push this guy here. To be clear, if I was to go here first, then shoot this, then this guy shoots in the middle of these two, this guy would move there, and this guy would move there, and he would be less central. So I think it would be better to go here first. Do this. Take you, shoot like so. Take you, punch here. Doing some damage. And all of my guys have acted. Now, should the opportunity arise for one of them to take damage or to repair, we'll do that to try and get the objective complete. If they would all stay... Oh, he's shot his little friend. If they would all stay by the coast, that would help me. That one's going to die to water immediately. Oh, we're all getting cramped up over here. What's the situation over here? Why are you blocking me? I think we could benefit from this guy being shot with Launchy. Because if we shoot this guy with Launchy, this guy gets pushed out of the way of the danger zone. He's trying to damage 2 things. Look at this little bastard. This guy's going to get pushed in the water, and then Waguchi. What's the situation with Arachnid Scion? If I was to shoot here, if this guy dies in the water, does it make an arachnid? Yeah, it does. I think what we do is we go here, do this first. That gets rid of Mr. Arachnid Face. Yes. You could go here and punch. Oh, that got rid of all of the enemies, did it not? So you actually haven't... You've moved, but you haven't done anything else. I guess you can repair. No, you can't repair. Have you shot? I'm confused. I want to repair myself. There we go, the mites are gone. Oh, I see. Oh, blimey. We ran out of time really quickly. You both need to repair. Or take damage. Probably just both are gonna be repaired, and we need to get this guy away from the thing. So to come bring you guys out. Make this one. Oh, flipping heck. Let's do this first. Move you out the way. So now you're not damaging the building. You come out of the water and repair. And you come out of the water and repair. And then the day is saved. Hooray! We got the deck running scared now. Hooray for the Rift Walkers! There's a lot of unused space in this region's natural preserves. We'll begin moving refugees here now that they're gone. Knock mites off the mech, ting, and we've got protect the coal plant, both of those. Jolly good. So far, Ralph has got 23 out of 25 experience, 10 for Stefan, and only 1 for Nixing. This is more of a utility mech, it doesn't tend to do as much damage. Okay, so we've got a bunch of choice here. We've got defend the tanks, we've got end with the 8 spaces on fire. That one is hard, I remember that. Restoration Center, defensive shields activated. I guess that's like an easy one. Let's go here. I think that seems fine. Oh gosh, those tanks, that one's really close. Good news is there's lots of water around. Helpful water. Hopefully we can protect these tanks. Hundreds of people are in those buildings. Make sure they stay standing. Right. Nobody's attacking their tanks, which I like to see. Nobody's attacking anything apart from Mr. Punchy. Mr. Punchy cannot access this Vec. We'd like to punch that Vec a lot. It would be great. Could move you around here and push you in the water. The only place we could actually move this guy out the way is by shooting the tank. It's obviously not what we want to do. It's an unpowered unit, the tank. But in theory, you could shoot things. Could move them around. In theory. In practice, we can't do a great deal right now. I'm thinking, though. I suppose it makes sense to get rid of you. That is logical. Oh, it made an egg, darn it. That said, I don't know if there was any way to actually... No, I don't see a way to kill this guy this turn. Unfortunately. Getting a whole bunch of eggs. Gonna have eggs everywhere. Yeah, it's a bit of a... What's the word? It's a bit of a choke here. Because none of our guys fly. I guess we just accept that we can have some eggies. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So you now could do something actually useful. If you were to do this, the egg would at least cover up the spawn, which is helpful. I wasn't sure exactly where that egg was going to appear, if it was going to be on the square pre-push or the square after pushing. But now we know. Okay, we have a spiderling and this guy. 3 turns remaining. Hey, he's trying to get our little tank. What a meanie. We can push him this way. Oh, wait. Let's not make that mistake again. Before we do that, let's get rid of this horrible spiderling thing. Okay, do this. Alright, and then you can shoot the spider. Goodbye, spider. Cool. And you're going to block your little friend from coming out. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Jolly good. Alright. What's going on here? We have bug 1, bug 2, bug 3, bug 4. That's a lot of bugs. And 2 more turns. You are shooting... Ah, you're alive and powered up now. As are you. Somebody's trying to attack you. How much can you move? Can you not move through the water? What's the problem exactly? It's not massive, so it probably would die if it went in the water. What you could do, though, is you could go over here, because these guys can shoot, but when they shoot, it doesn't actually do damage, it just pushes. But you could push this guy in the water. That would be a helpful thing to do. So get out of the way of danger and knock Mr. Antface into the water. Antface? Not really an ant. Okay, what else? This guy would like to go in the water too. You could go over here, Nick. Why am I calling you Nick? Because that's your name. Go over here. Push this guy here. Oh, an achievement. Drown 3 enemies in water. I didn't remember we were trying to do achievements. We need to drown 3 enemies in water in a single battle. We need to kill an enemy 5 or more tiles away with a dash punch. We need to complete the first corporate island. I guess we're going to need to unlock dash punching. Kaboosh! And then... yeah. Guess we'll shoot you. Hooray! Action available? You haven't even done anything. Well, there's nothing to be done. Well, no, that's not true. We could position ourselves in such a way as to be helpful. I guess if we are here, we're body blocking the building, and if somebody stands here, we can push them out of the way. I don't know. If I was smarter, I could probably figure out some useful things to do. Right, he's shooting that building, and he's shooting that one. The tanks have not been damaged. This guy's trying to damage me, and he's going to go into the water. What a pleb. Let's do this. And can we go over here? We can. We may as well get some XP. Do we want to get some XP for you, maybe? You don't tend to get a lot. Kadoosh. Perfect. The Vek aren't amphibious. It'll be dead before it touches the bottom, I suspect. They don't seem like they would sink. Do we need to heal? No, we're good. Got 5 HP already. Did you always have 5 HP? Have you received an upgrade or something? 5 HP is a lot. He's been promoted. Ah, look, see. +1 move and +2 mech HP. That's really good. Oof. So now, can move 4, and it's got health 5. That's amazing. We'd like to unlock this dash, because that would allow us to potentially get our 3rd achievement. We just need to decide where to go. It would be pretty good to get 1 more power so that this thing is fully filled up. Do not kill the volatile vac. Ooh. Defend the artillery support, protect the power generator. Let's try that one. Sounds easier. Oh yeah, so got an additional unit over here. This guy, if memory serves, is really good. Look at that. It shoots 2 tiles for 2. It's actually really good. And how much does it move? It moves 1, so let's kind of leave it on that back line. Put 1 here. Actually, no, let's put you as close as possible to action, even though you can move really well now. Oh my god. Right, as close as possible. You here. These 2 buildings here are going to be annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, to be fair, he's got quite good access now. 1, 2, and you can only move how many? 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need to get you an extra movement as well. Mind you, this thing's going to help too. That should probably be fine. It would have been good to be able to move this one. Oh, a pod. Hey, a pod's arrived. These pods look like old space capsules, but I don't recognize their alloy. How unusual. That is unusual. This pod contains equipment from the future. You can collect it with your mech or just defend it until the end of battle. Right, we have Mr. Bug, and Mr. Bouncy. So he's trying to attack the building and then bounce backwards. This guy's trying to kill the building. This guy's trying to kill this building. Not great, to be fair. This guy's got 3 HP, 3 HP, 3 HP. This guy could move across 1 and shoot this one potentially. Let's see. We could collect this capsule right now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, because this guy's got such short range, if he could walk around here, it would be a different scenario. But if I'm not mistaken, the only way to actually stop this building from being damaged is to shoot. The only way is to shoot this square with this unit. So I guess that's what we'll do. Okay, it's now going to shoot here and then damage itself by going into the mountain. Alright. We can move this guy over by 1 and shoot you like so. Why not? Well, let's think about it before we do. Is there any way for this guy to hit 2 units? Probably not, no. Probably not. If this thing could go around here and push this guy here, that would be really nice. But no, I don't think so. I am thinking it'd be good if... Just checking these all doing 1 damage. This guy could collect the time capsule right now, shoot this guy and actually body block this building so it doesn't get damaged. I think that's probably the way to do it. This guy's done his move. I mean, he's not going to do anything more useful than shooting this guy for 2, so we'll do that now. We may as well collect the capsule and shoot you, I suppose. Okay. This guy can come over here and punch and finish you off. Okay, good. So, upshot, you're taking a damage. You are getting shot, but this doesn't damage any buildings, so that's pretty good. It'll do, I guess. Damaged mechs. Your mechs will automatically repair all damage after battle. if a mech is reduced to 0 health, the pilot dies and the mech is disabled for the rest of that battle. We do not want our pilots to die. Alright, we have 4 enemies on the screen. Okay. Alright, it's not great. 3 turns remaining. It would be quite nice to push this one here onto E2. Then this could shoot 2 things. And also these 2 would both just damage each other. That's pretty great. We might need to check the attack order. These guys, I'm not sure if they do a run up. They don't charge, they simply attack all the space in front of them. We want to push him onto the spawn, that would be ideal. Perfect. I'm gonna do the same kind of idea with this guy as we did last time. Moving that guy forward in case this guy wants to take 1 step this way. Do this. Right, so that's all clear now. Oh, we did kill the guy on the spawn though. Oh, shoot. I forgot what I was going to do. I thought I was going to use this guy to push this guy that way. We can use this guy. Like so. Now these guys are taking care of each other, but we could also... I was going to shoot this, but if we were to shoot... both of these, this guy's then going to shoot that building. Can we just shoot this one? We can. So now they should finish each other off, I believe. Hopefully, I haven't messed that up. Well, more or less. This unit is so strong, honestly. It's really good. Alright, we have a spider guy to take care of this time. So far, so good. Alright. It would be nice to get rid of this guy. It would clear a path so this one can come over and punch the hell out of both of those. That would be perfect. That would be good. Let's do that. Oh, no. It's going to create a spider. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we do this. Shoot this guy first. If we come here like so, we punch this one, finishing him off. Plus, side of that, the upside of that is that this guy's now blocking a spawn, and he's got so much HP. This guy's 2 HP. We can finish you off. Okay, I think we'll do this. And then we have to figure out what exactly we'd like to do. I guess we can just shoot you for 1. That seems reasonable. We'll do that. Not bad, not bad. Only a couple of turns left. And admittedly, we're playing the easiest island with, you know, on the easiest mode, but I think we're doing a pretty good job. Better than we did in the tutorial, that's for sure. How are we doing XP wise? You've almost leveled. Can we get you one more XP? Surely we can. Level up. Perfect. And we can have you rest. It doesn't even matter. Why are we bothering? Let's just make sure that we've done all the things we need to do. I think we're good. End of turn. And they're going to heal up. Alright, lovely. Mission complete. Region secured. We have received our 6th star. Our power grid is full. We have promoted our 2nd pilot. Received lots of good stuff. Excellent job. We will leave the artillery battery manned and ready in case the Vek decide to return. And our first pod. Within the pod we find Kick off boosters. Passive effect. Mechs gain +1 move if they start their turn adjacent to each other. That's good. And a reactor core. Very good. So, you've been promoted and you're immune to acid and fire now. Because you have the thick skin perk. Warning, seismic activity. You now have a reactor core. Open the mech upgrade screen and install it. So you can install it. It doesn't have to be on this mech. Okay, I was thinking of installing it on this mech. Even though this guy's already really good. I do want to get the dash thing on the go. We will have an opportunity, probably, for more reactor cores. I did say it would be good to give this guy another move, and it would be good to give this guy another move. And they both have such small amount of health. Do you know what we could do? What we could do is we could potentially swap pilots, couldn't we? Does this thing require any power? No, it doesn't require power. I'm thinking... This is the most important mech. I think we leave things as they are right now. Maybe we don't install this power immediately. Maybe we install it now. Leave him as being so good, and then potentially we swap him to another mech later. Because we couldn't swap people out and put them in different mechs if we want to. Because he and all of his experience and all of his extra skills go to whichever mech. I want to install the core here because then the core is going to help do the dash thing which we need to do. Go five more away with a dash punch. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it, and for now, at least, we can move around our power. We could power up this or power up this. You know what? Let's just give him an extra move for now. Goes to the corporate HQ, and we have a tumblebug. Sheesh. What does this thing do? Deploying Punchy. What does a tumblebug leader do? So, it's a massive unit. Has a lot of HP. It can walk in water, so it would not die immediately to water. Can move 3. It is being affected by a scion. So what's it do? It creates 2 explosive boulders. Oh, that's pretty bad. So it's probably going to come over here and put some boulders here and here. For that reason, let's put you here. Let's put you... I like to put this guy in where he's got an axis of movement. So here, he couldn't shoot from here, couldn't shoot from here. Might be a situation where we put him on this side. Hopefully this doesn't end up being a bad move. Oh, I see. Interesting. Interesting. That's very interesting. It's gone for attacking us. Damaging all adjacent tiles. So let's have a look. What exactly... Oh, hold down left control. Oh, right. That's very helpful. So you can just do that without actually having to like, click on you and then click on this like this. You can just press control. That's actually very helpful. I might actually just quickly make a shortcut. Bear with me a minute. I'm going to assign that to a mouse button. That'd be helpful. See if this works. Yes, it works perfectly. I can use my thumb button now to actually get the details. All right. All right, nice. So she's not explicitly... Well, we've got a few issues. Let's learn about these boulders. So the boulders are going to explode on death, dealing 1 to adjacent tiles. Actually, could have been so much worse. It's actually going to damage its creator. I feel like Punchy wants to come over here. This guy kind of wants to shoot here. This guy would still be doing his thing. This is annoying already. Look, I'm so blocked off by that move. It was a good move, I think. I can't even get to the main guy that I want to punch, and I can't get past this guy without creating a spider, so it's kind of annoying, to be honest. We are boxed off. Not entirely sure what to do. We just punch this guy. I don't really want to be making spiders, but what choice do I have, really? I don't have a move that can effectively stop this building from being damaged, other than pushing you this way. That's really my only move. I guess I could push you towards you instead. I don't love it, but I might have to punch him. Wait, I can go around here and punch this guy. That would be great. It would be good to punch this thing. That would make the rest of the fight easy. Oh, it is attacking this. Right. So let's take the position to understand it. So this unit actually attacks for 3. And it's attacking its boulder. And that's damaging the adjacent things for how much damage? 1? And the boulder explodes, it damages adjacent things for 1 damage. So basically they're exploding things that do 1 damage. So currently he's attacking this, and it's going to do 1 damage to everything there, and that's going to do 1 damage to everything next to it. So if we do nothing here, these guys can take 1 damage each. Not really a big deal. I think we go around to... Well, we do need to take care of this situation. So in order to do that, this guy needs to be pushed this way. Where can you realistically go? Not really, you can't really do a great deal, can you? To be honest. I'm wondering if it's... Is it better to be here? A little bit more central? Probably, right? We also have reset turn. If we decide we've really messed it up, we can reset once. You know what? I don't hate that, because if we do this, push this guy this way. Number 1, it defends the building. Number 2, it stops this guy from putting a rock there next turn. In theory, he probably moves first, but... that doesn't protect anything. Alright, so as it stands, at the very least, no buildings are being damaged. This guy is kind of doing nothing. Well, he's body blocking anything bad from being put here, I guess. I'm kind of thinking I want to go over here. Because then next turn I could potentially be here and should, have line of sight all down here or down here. Just where I am by the water is super inconvenient. Or maybe I come around this side, and then next time I can shoot from this side. Maybe that's better. Yeah, away from this one. Not a great turn, but at least we're not taking too much damage. Action available. I don't know what's to be done. Immune to acid and fire. This guy needs to be killed as well. We only get the bonus star if we kill that guy. Oh, we're on fire now. It's on fire. I'll take damage per turn. You can repair, but you cannot attack the same turn they repair. So this guy's on fire now. That's actually an oversight. I didn't think about that. That's not great. It's really not good. Oh, you bastard. That's terrible. So he can't do anything worthwhile apart from repair, which is such a bad... This is gonna, for sure, start going wrong. Somebody needs to take care of this. If only this was the mech which was resilient to fire. I guess I could go into water, but I can't even repair water. That's not a good idea. So annoying. So if we want to take minimal damage, this guy's got to come over here and punch this. This guy is absolutely stuck in no man's land again. It sucks. This enemy is annoying. So if we were to punch you, we would get a grand total of 3 damage off. I suppose we could punch you into the rock and then we'd suck up a damage into this. How much damage does this tower have? It's only got 1 health. So we couldn't take a damage to the corporate tower without losing this. I think this is the turn where we are for sure gonna have to accept some problems. We're gonna have to accept either some grid damage or mech damage or something. I suppose what we could do is I think we could fire with this guy. If we fire with this guy, he dies. Because he's on fire. We have to heal. This is terrible. Do we lose a mech for the rest of the... Surely that can't be the move. No way. If he could at least repair and and stand on the spawn, that would be great. That would be really good. What can you do? I guess you could body block here, the tower. Let's get you here so you can't be really effectively body blocked next turn. I guess we repair and then punch you into this and get rid of this. Whether this is all of these are going to take 1,000,000 damage. We don't really have a way to stop this, unfortunately. What we could do is we could punch you into this and this, and because we can't do much about all of this training off, so we may as well get damage on the commander. And then you can come around and do something useful on this side? This is terrible. No, that's a terrible, terrible plan. Can finish this guy off by coming and punching him. We're going to take 1,000,000 damage this turn. We could protect the tower at least if we were to shoot this with this, but this does not seem good. Come around here and shoot this one? Oh, I don't know. We're damaging our own mech if we do that. This is not great. This is not going well. And you... Well, this is pretty bad. Hopefully we'll have some resistance. Yep. Well. Well, I guess the corporate tower is no longer a concern. all the grid. We lost 3 grid and a tower in 1 turn. That is wild. That is wild. Sheesh. Alright. We're gonna get rid of this guy. Somehow. I mean, he's got the legs together. That really went about poorly. So these two are both attacking the same place. I have just never been able to get with this lake and everything. I don't know if I just played poorly, but I've just not been able to get anything going this game, honestly. We can, with these two, we can finish off this guy this turn. There's that. You're only attacking a mech, thank you. You're only attacking a mech, so it's really these two that need to be dealt with. So, well, I was going to say this guy doesn't have to be finished off this turn. He kind of does, unless we want to take more damage. I guess if we punch him and push him this way, he at least can't set off the chain reaction right now. Alright. Let's try this. And this. Alright, reasonable. That 1 turn though. That 1 turn was so catastrophic. Oh my gosh. There's probably all kinds of strats that could have been done there, but even now it's tricky to finish this guy off. Were we to shoot this, we'd be blowing this up and blowing up and losing a... Oh my gosh. I really want to finish him off. To salvage something from this mission. At the cost of a grid? I don't think it's worth it. Can we shoot this? That wouldn't set this off, it would just push it. And then Mr. Punchy can go over and... Yeah, it's not really very good. I'm just so focused on doing that. It's not really great because then we'd take a damage from here. We take a damage from here. Let's just protect the grid. That's priority number 1. It's been an unsatisfying fight. So we've taken a bunch of grid damage, unfortunately. That vet got away too. We didn't accomplish any stars. But they are, after all, a bonus. Protecting the grid should come first, but it's not like we sacrificed the grid to get stars there. We absolutely didn't. We completed an island. It wasn't the best of performances. We have 6 stars to spend. We may want to make one of those be for a reactor core. Probably do. What is this? Holy moly. Oh, it self-damages. Oh, self-damages. I'm not sure how I feel about self-damage. And then a pull tank. Deploy a pull tank that can pull targets with a projectile. Interesting. I don't know how necessary any of that is. I think under the circumstances, what we probably need to do is buy some repairs to the grid. We have 6, and so 1 reactor core and some repairs to the grid, I think, is just the ticket. Alright, now, I think we're going to install that core. Undo that, give you that, which means you have dash, which means health is a little bit less, not health, but movement. It should be a little bit easier. So, for that reason, we might want to swap the mechs around. Maybe we'll give the extra movement and health to a different mech. I think maybe this one. Maybe. Can I do this? Not exactly. Just rejig slightly. So now this mech has got the additional movement and health. This one does not, but it has the ability to dash. Let's just try this out, because I don't think I've ever tried it. So, were you here, say? You could do this. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Let's leave the island and go to another island. By completing one island, you've unlocked RSD Corporation. In future games, you will be able to visit unlocked islands in any order. Nice. Yes. Let's go to RSD Corporation with Jessica Kern. We can postpone the discussion on where you got this advanced weaponry until after you use it. From the future, darling. Where are we going? Oh, a sandstorm. What does a sandstorm mean? Smoke will fill the map. When there's smoke, you can't fire. That is not good. Extra power would potentially give us more grid defense. I'd rather have stars, but it's going to be tricky. It does also stop them from firing. Oh, we can see where the smoke's going to be. What is our accomplishment? We need to dash 5+ tiles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well. I can't remember how many is it that it needs to be exactly. Kill an enemy 5 or more tiles away. 5 or more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In theory, if this guy doesn't move, we can do exactly that. And this sand, if damaged, turns into smoke as well. Pop you on here, I think. Oh, you can't be there. We'll put you here then. You are now the front liner. You have the most HP, so... Oh, more smoke. Oh, I see. It's smoking the whole row. So no... Ah! What's happening to me? That's not conducive to being able to charge. Let's try... Before we start clicking, let's have a look at what's actually going on. You're doing some kind of launching thingy. You're pulling me. Let's have a look at what you do. Uses a grapple to pull the Vec towards objects or units towards the Vec. So it pulls enemy units towards the Vec or pulls the Vec towards objects. So in this case, it's pulling me towards, like so. If I was to move out the way, it would pull itself towards the building. Alright. So, kinda needs to get you able to move so that you can do your massive punch. The way I was thinking of doing that is by moving Launchy here, firing on this. What even is this? Throws a sticky egg and it's gonna hatch into a spiderling. Not if we kill it, it won't. I'd like to punch the heck out of this. If we move out the way, this guy's going to... Does it just do any damage? If we move out of the way, is he going to damage the building? Yes, okay. No, I do. So, problem number 1. Well, it's actually technically not a problem. What I can do is this, shoot here. Good. Can you do your thing? I'm not gonna lie, that was awesome. Now, what we could do to protect this building is actually just shoot this guy. And now they're both going to take a damage when this guy gets... I'll take that. Oh, now you're smoked. You're going to get pulled. Alright, our guys are tanking. This guy's literally tanking, and he's literally a tank. I love that. I love that the tank is now the tank on our team. Why are these guys glowing purple? Oh my god. Can you not? What does this even mean? Oh, it's boosted. It'll do +1 damage next time it attacks that. I'm not loving that. I'm not loving it. Alright, so we've got this guy who's currently shrouded in smoke. This guy who's going to do 2 damage to this hospital, honestly. Got Mr. Prawn, Mr. Prawn. So these two are both attacking you. You're attacking for 4? Holy. Holy. So the only actual building being attacked is the hospital. I'm liking the concept of pushing one of these two onto this spawn. It's going to have to be this one, right? It's going to have to be... If we were to move you here... Fire on you... That would push you onto the spawn. It would push you into this, which would make this make you take another damage and kill you off. I like that. Now you're attacking your friend. You just need to get out of the way. You need to get out of the way of this attack, probably. Either that or we punch this. We probably need to go over here and punch this darn Vec. This Vecchi boy. What are you doing with your life? That's the question. That is the question. You're punching your own friend. So currently you're almost killing your friend. And there's no Vex spawning on this level. That's interesting. I guess there's quite a lot of them already. We have to end with less than 3 mech damage. Oh boy. Alright, you're going to need to get out of the line of fire. Oh, wait. Idea. What if we come around here? We shoot you like so, and then he kills his own friend. Ha ha, you sucker. Oh no. This guy's doing shenanigans. What's the order? He's going before his... Oh no, he's going before his friend. We can't have that. We cannot have that, buddy. No shenanigans. Shenanigans are banned. I've been smoked. Ha ha! He killed his own friend. And he's gone into the smoke. Hopefully I don't get blocked. Alright, how are we looking? You're trying to damage the building. Alright, currently we're fine for mech damage. If we can get some more XP, that would be good. Can you go somewhere? You're not attacking, you're trying to damage the building, so let's stop that for starters. If we were to shoot with Launchy here, that would push you so that you're not damaging the building. That's priority number 1. Okay. Now, priority number 2 is going to be gaining experience. We're fine in terms of mech damage currently. Can you get around? If you could get around here, that would be ideal. Oh, we can't take that extra mech damage though. Oh, this isn't great. We can take 1 more mech damage, I guess. 1 more is fine. Less than 4. Oh no, it's not fine. What we can do is we can move here and heal. Oh shoot, that's not fine at all. This guy does a load of damage. We need to kill you. That is not fine. Okay. That's number 1. Number 2 is go over here and do this. And number 3 is do this. That is now fine. Jolly good. we have protected the clinic, and we've ended with less than 4 mech damage. I suppose it would be fewer than 4. Technically. Alright, we're going to probably go for a 2-island run this run. Have we accomplished all of our goals? We have. Amazing. So we'll probably try to wrap things up after this island. That's the plan. Ooh, high threat. There's a train and a robotics lab, but we get a little core potentially. It's exciting. High threat. Should we take on a dangerous endeavor? Sure, let's take on a dangerous endeavor. Let's make our lives really difficult and suffer. Oh, what's this guy? Look at him. Oh, eggs. No, why? Why won't you do this? Why would you egg me? And also we'll have Mr. Guy who can move lots so that he can, I don't know, do stuff. And then you be kind of here. Ooh, a pod. Oh no, I've been egged. Hey, get out of the way. What are you doing? Oh boy. Alright. 6 damage, brother. That's crazy. You're not attacking. That's a lot of damage. Look how far he can move. So first of all, number 1 doing nothing. Number 2 is going to kill the train. That's not ideal. Like to damage him. You know what? Now that we've accomplished our dashing thing, we could actually turned it off and got something a bit more useful. Oh well. Yeah, this is high threat, isn't it? This guy making eggs is annoying. Very annoying. If we shoot into this guy from this side, what if we punch here? And then we can push this guy into this side from that side. Yeah, I think that's a decent turn. Do that. No, no, no. Should have done the other one first. Already resetting. Then we do it from that side and we're both cleared. Alright, so if we move out of the way, this is fine, and then we just need to try to figure out where exactly we want this guy to go. We could push him this way, or we could push him that way. Gonna have to do one of the two. If we shoot here, it's going to destroy the pod, so let's not do that. Let's bring it here and do this. Alright, there's that. We can have an additional spider, but I think overall it wasn't too bad a turn. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Thought the spider had died. And I got 1, 2. Ah! Alright, that guy can get punched. We've got a lot of prawns. The prawns are prawning. This train is not long for this world. Oh, this little fucker, look. At least this guy's doing nothing. Well, How much health does the train have? 1. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. It's all going to shit. All going to shit. Yeah, the train is cooked. We've used our reset. We didn't really have a way to protect the train, I don't think. Wait. Oh no, that guy's attacking for the train. We got misled by the animation though. Yeah, the train's dead. Yeah, the train's just a plus. Let's try and keep the grid alive, I guess. See, we should have taken an easier mission. Because now... Wait. Is there half the train left? Is the train going to keep going? Defend the damaged train. Oh, if they keep defending it, we might get a star out of it still. Last turn. Alright. Last turn. Why did I put this guy so far away like an idiot? You're attacking the train. You're attacking me. You're attacking the train and you're attacking the train. Brilliant. This guy's the only one actually not. The only way we can actually push him around is by shooting here, which is going to damage le train. Well, the train doesn't matter anyway. Oh, I think the train's cooked. How close is anyone to a level up? Are you fully leveled now? What's the situation? Oh, max level, yeah. Max level. Let's try and prioritize giving these two some XP. So you could shoot this guy directly. But then who's going to take care of it? Mr. Magoo over here? Nobody, because this guy's terribly positioned. You can't even dash and get him. Well... I guess... Actually, no, forget that. Let's kill this. Forget the chain. Forget the train. No big deal. Can we do this without dying? Yes. Pat yourself on the back. I don't think any pats on the back are merited after this mission. We got a core at least. We only lost 1 grid. You know what? It wasn't the worst. And a Typod. A core and a Typod, and we lost 1. Yeah, it didn't really feel like a win, but I'll take it. Did not really feel like a win. Alright, cool. So, new pod. And another reactor core. Ooh, 1 move per vet killed in battle. Jolly good. Alright, neat. So that was his final upgrade. Alright, so... do we still care about the dash thing? Would we like to improve that to +2 damage? I like the sound of that, I'll be honest. I'd like to give you +1 damage as well. I think +2 on you would be good. Because the ability to do anything for damage is rather good. So let's give that now. So you have the ability to do 4 damage. You've only got 1 move, though. Do we, at this point, swap the pilot's background? I think maybe, because having such a more range is actually really nice when you can't dash. Let's actually do that. So now you have the ability to move very freely and punch for 4. We'll take that as such as it is. And we should actually equip this bloody thing, which I forgot to equip like a pleb. Probably everyone's shouting at the screen. Okay, so we have you. Max level. 5 health, 4 movement, you can punch for 4. Pretty good. And we may as well put kick-off boosters on you because you're the least likely to die in theory. We have a bog standard Taurus. We have one more. We have one more X core to potentially install if we want to. Probably should install it. Realistic options are health or movement for one of these guys. We could plug it into you and then give you an extra damage when the time comes. I think that's probably good. Let's do this and give you an extra move for now. Alright, that could definitely have gone better. So, our options are the red ones. We need to get some grid back, so either Beautiful Corner or Rust Beach. Kill at least 7 enemies. Destroy 2 Vec egg sacs. I'd rather go for killing lots of things, because that'll probably happen. Except for the sand. I forgot about the bloody sand. Cracked tile. Don't stand on the cracked tile, guys. Alright, let's see. And we have to protect the coal plant, so we kind of stand here, that helps. Let's do this, and we'll keep this as usual a little bit further back. This guy's gonna leap for sure. Time to make some history. And he's leaping right there. Hey! Get out of here, buggies. So, you're attacking me for 3. Are you serious? What's this switchy thingy? What does that mean? Oh, it's the it's this. Right? Gain +1 move if they start chasing, maybe? Why didn't I put this guy adjacent as well? Oh, I'm dumb. So this guy's going to shoot for 1 and then move backwards. This guy's going to shoot for 3. That's a lot. So I could potentially move this one like this, shoot this guy, push him back, do 1 damage. That's what I'm thinking. That seems reasonable. If I don't want to waste my 4 damage punch on a 1 health guy, I could potentially bring this guy over here, shoot you. The problem, of course, being that that's going to cause a bit of a damage to these two. Can we move this here? Shoot this one. Do this out. And now you can do something. Could finish off this main guy. What do you Hornets do? Oh yeah, I forgot I can just do this. They just do 1 damage. That's not too bad. I think we can live with that. How about you can go over here and do 4 damage to this thing? Holy. Bam! Get wrecked. I like it. I like punching the hell out of things. Hey, I'm being attacked. Alright. Oh, more. So this one is trying to damage you. We've got enemies everywhere. I suppose if you get out of the way, you can shoot this one. Yeah, it takes damage from the shot and it takes a damage from being pushed. That works. This is just a 1 damage. You can come around here and punch this one. Let's do that. We can bring you around. Do this. Don't do this. Perfect. We need to kill as many enemies as possible. I mean, we're doing our best. We're trying to kill them. Bugs everywhere, and they're all trying to get Mr. Punchy. I thought these guys would line up for the same thing again. Oh, that's an extra blue bug. This guy we cannot currently get at. Somebody needs some damage. I guess you are our best Mr. Punchy target right now. Which means we need to move you out of the way, or move you out of the way, rather. I'm just having a look now. If you are going to get punched, and you are going to clear the way for the punching, this guy literally can't move right now, then you are going to be shooting an enemy with 1 HP somewhere. Probably not this guy because it's a bit impractical to actually... No, it could be. Ooh, if I move this guy over here, say, I could shoot you, pushing Mr. Punchy into you and actually getting a twofer at the cost of 1 damage. I like that. I don't know exactly what you're going to do. I guess you could come over here and shoot this or something. Yeah, you could come over here and shoot this guy. I guess it doesn't hurt, right? How much? I mean, to be fair, that's an equally good punch. Let's keep this file open, or rank, or whatever it's called. And then we'll do this. Not bad. We've killed enough enemies. What if they fly over this rock? How are we going to defend the coal plant? They didn't. Alright, so we have a grand total of 3 enemies, and we have a grand total of 3 troops, so surely I can take care of this. You are going to die to 1 punch. You could die to being pushed into our unit, and you could die... Yeah, it's all good, it's all good. So let's get everyone into position. So, one, shoot you. That was not the right thing to do. Punch you, and you... Do this, and you're dead. Perfect. GG. Not a Vec on sensors. Good. Is everyone alright? Perfect. You've been promoted. Technician, repair 1 HP at the start of each turn. Oh, that's nice. I kind of like that. Excellent. Now, let's be realistic. These AI, well, they're not AI. There's also AI, but we have like main character heroes. We have kind of like non-main character heroes, just, and then we have actual AIs. It's very unlikely we're going to continue using these guys. More likely to use named unique picture guys. Is most likely. We don't have anything to fiddle around with yet. I would, in theory, if I was min-maxing, if it didn't make any difference, I would probably put this guy, because he gains experience more quickly, into one of the other mechs so that they could fully max out. And if I was doing 4 islands, I probably would do that. But here, I just want to keep the guy who has the most movement in the 4 damage mech. Is what I'm thinking. This is all sorted now, so we can actually... go for a 2-star, maybe? Kill 5 or fewer enemies. That's actually harder, probably. Protect the old earth bar. Do not kill the volatile Vec. Don't kill things and don't kill things. I don't like that. Let's do this one. We have to kill exacts. Extra killing, not less killing. Oh, what are these buildings? A decoy building. I forgot I could press that. So, it's a fake building. Oh, and there's a big red button. It didn't actually. Didn't tell me what it did. Self-destruct. Does not damage neighboring buildings, but kills adjacent enemies. It's a fake building. That's amazing. I love it. Oh, we've got this guy again. I've got this, and we got a leaper on a cracked tile. Turn into holes of damage. I suppose we want to let things stand next to these buildings, these fake buildings. What is this, even? Oh yeah, that's the eggs we need to destroy. Well, if nothing else, you can shoot that egg. I don't really like the Vec eggs, to be honest. They creep me out a bit. You're standing on a cracked tile. Are you sure about that? Ah! Well, you bastard. It's actually annoying. I guess I shouldn't have stood in that configuration. It's kind of irritating. Right, so for some reason you're bothering your own friend. And that's actually... He's trying to shoot the decoy. You pleb. So if I was to shoot this, that gets rid of this problem at least. Probably want to do that. The other thing that I could do is shoot the egg with this one, freeing up both of these. I guess Mr. Punchy could come over here and do the same sort of thing. That's... Oh! Just shot my own bloody decoy. Bollocks. Alright, so if I was to shoot this, it will do damage to you, that's fine. We need to disentangle ourselves from this mess. So, option 1, which is quite good, is go over here, punch this, deal with this. That would kill both of these two. Option 2, which I think I like more, is to go over here, punch the hell out of this guy, get rid of him, and block 2 spawns. That I like a lot. Now, we need to figure out what to do about this. The only option is this. Really? Actually, no. We could do this. No, we can't do that. Unless we want to damage the decoy. Does it matter to damage the decoy? It's not optimal, is it, really? Needs to be taken care of. And that can only really be done with a push. It's fine to damage decoy, I guess. And our own guy. Oh, the decoy's going to take another damage. Oh, we've blown it. We really have. Wow. Right, whatever. It's all going to be wrong. Alright. Decoys get down. It's not a real building. Alright, so the leaper's back. The leaper's leaping. Alright, everyone's targeting Mr. Punchy. That's kind of good. Oh, it's a different leaper. If we were to go here and do this, would he fall through the hole? Ha ha ha! You fool. Right. Making a chasm. So, who do you want to punch? Well, you're shooting an actual building, so I think no. And then let's start getting rid of Mr. Eggs. These eggies. Let's kill that one. I don't think anyone's going... I mean, to be fair, just them shooting at the decoys is already getting value. I think if they don't stand next to it, that's fine, I guess. How much health have you got left? Probably absolute shed loads of health. Right, what's going on? You're shooting over here and then blocking the spawn. I love it. Love it. I love that for you. This is a bit cramped. I love it blocking the spawn. I can afford to take one more spawn block myself, actually. This guy, what are you doing? You're shooting the building. I don't love that. Right, you're gonna need to be punched. So you're going to get punched. Let's just get you out of the way first. And what are you doing? That's the question. Probably shooting an egg. It's a bit cramped again. Oh, it'd be nice if my guys could fly. I'll tell you that for free. Alright, this guy's got to go. You can't really move anywhere useful. I guess go here. Punch you. Boom. You're still blocking, so I'll take a damage. You're gonna go over and block the spawn. You are gonna, I suppose, shoot this, and then you're not doing anything. I suppose. Because we don't really want to... We'd like you to block the spawn. Do we want to do that at the cost of not doing any damage to you? Doesn't really matter, right? Oh, you can actually go and stand on the spawn and heal. I like that. You're going to take 2 damage, but that's fine. That is okay, I think. Okay, so we use that reset. We've destroyed the X-Ax. You got 1 more turn to navigate. We have you trying to shoot me. You're doing nothing. You are trying to shoot that building. We don't much like that, so I suppose these 2 guys both need to get a bit more XP, so we can shoot this. Go here, shoot this. And I thought I could do some punching. I guess I can punch this, that's fine. That's fine. A little bit of damage never hurt anyone. Alright. The emergency batteries have been protected. I guess that's them over there. Didn't even see them, to be fair. Didn't even see them. Alright. When your back is to the wall, you must use every resource available to defend humanity. I hope you're taking notes. Alright, sweet. Okay. Excellent. Back to the HQ. Anything needs to be done? I think we're good. What is this thing? Crab? Okay, so damages 3 tiles in a row. Oh, wait. It could be more than 3. Oh, it does 2 damage. Wait, I'm confused. Why does it do 1 and then 1 and then 2? Oh, I see. It does 2 to the target and 1 to the ones on the way. I see, I see. Let's do that there, this here, and then this here, just standing in front of their tower, just in case anybody tries to shenanigans. Yeah, I think that's probably okay. I don't want this guy to get all jammed up, though. Is it more likely that this one will get jammed up? How far can this one actually leap? We should probably actually think about it. If that's the range. If we actually maybe don't put anybody here, then it'd be out of range of being leapt on. Then he would have to leap this building exactly. Interesting. Are we being actually smart? What the hell does this thing do? Oh yeah, we've just established. So he would probably come here and then shoot all of these, right? Probably. That would be the best place to go. see what the Leaper does. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. And the Leaper is leaping over there. Okay, sweet. So, clearly, we can punch that guy that way, and then he's only attacking one thing. But yeah, as expected. I don't know, we kind of set him up to do that, and then whatever. We'll push this guy. We're going to punch him that way, aren't we? Oh. Okay, yeah, cool. Bear with me. Oh, right, sorry about that. So, let's see. Options. We have this guy not doing anything. This guy is attacking just this tile and moving backwards. Not too bad. My first thoughts are, if you were to be here, we can do our movements and then assess. That would be with the idea of punching this way. If you're here, and then this guy's here, and then we can shoot here, that would accomplish a few things. Number one, it'd get you 1 damage. Number 2, it would do damage to this. It would push this into the wall and damage him. But disadvantage of that is that this building will still take a damage, right? Oh, I forgot this guy does 4. Yes, he does 4. Can we manage to quickly get rid of you then, potentially? Wait, how much health does he have? I'm just looking at it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we can successfully punch you for 4, and then somehow get 2 more damage, that would be good, wouldn't it? Just thinking, is that possible? We could finish it this turn. If we go here, go with the plan, so punch this guy here, and then have this one come around the other side. Basically, all 3 of our guys shooting this guy. It would work. Give it a try. If it's appalling, we can reset. So that would be doing this. And then, now you're not attacking anything, and then shoot this guy from this side. He's down. It required all of our guys to shoot one guy, but it worked. And actually, we've only got... We're doing alright, I think. Amazingly enough. It's actually going okay. So far, so good. We have a crab leader down. We got this guy. What's he doing? Trying to shoot a tower. And then we've got a few different blobby things going on. We now have a spider guy. Fortunately, Mr. Spider has decided to put himself right next to our punchiest of all the units we have. So, a few buildings being attacked. If you were to shoot this one, then you would be free to go and do some stuff. Effectively, this is problematic because either pushed this way or this way. You're not getting stopped, are you? Because if this one moves this way or this way, it's going to still do damage to something. So really he needs punching. Is what he needs. What I'm thinking is this one to shoot you. 1 damage, pushed into you, does another damage. And then this one has to somehow get over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be able to make it over there and punch you. I guess that's the plan. You need to get out of the way. Oh no. That should have been from here, because now this one can't be pushed out of the way. Blast. Yeah. Let's reset. So that needs to be like so. Oh, you need to be pushed like so, just so that you're not damaging that. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That wasn't quite what I meant. Oh no, I'm still stuck. Oh bugger! I thought I was gonna get destucked. Oh well, look, that's not ideal. Bad things are happening. We've blown it, guys. We've blown it. The corporate tower down. And we've taken 2 grid damage. No! Dang it. Mistakes were made. And now Mr. Purple's here. Alright. Alright, got 2 more turns to live. You're damaging a building. You're damaging a building a lot. You're damaging the same building. This is really bad. Really bad. I think what we're going to need to do is... Can you take care of this? It's not great. This guy needs punching for sure. So many punching targets. How are we going to do about this? Oh my gosh. Well, there's nothing wrong with punching a few people. If they deserve it. Gonna have to consider, is it gonna be best to take care of the Scion? Probably. Probably. It's tough. I think what we're gonna have to do is this. And this. And then suck up a bit of damage on this side. Because there's not much else. Oh no, actually. I can do this, I just realised. I can actually move this guy around. There we go. No damage this turn. I have to say, the new additions, advanced, that's hard to say. The new things that they added with the advanced edition are, certainly make the game much more interesting. So we got this, we got this, we got this. This guy's another massive damager. Alright, so clearly you're trying to damage you. I think if I was to shoot here, that will probably be good for not taking damage. Because now this building is safe. You actually, in your new position, can move that one out of the way. Is that going to kill me? Oh. Oh, I don't love that because that's then going to kill my. That's going to kill my unit. Hmm. That's fine. He can be punched instead. And now the only problem is this guy being attacked. So we can instead do this, I guess. Actually, can we do this? Interesting. Kill yourself. That means some of our guys get some XP. Alright. Neat, neat. Not bad, not bad. You let our corporate command center be destroyed by those creatures. We were counting on you. I was counting on you. No, Jessica. I tried my best, Jessica. I tried. Right, got some reputation to spend. Not a whole lot, but... Okay, we have 5. We potentially would like to fix the grid. What have we got here? A weapon. Oh, we don't have a matching mech class, so we probably don't do that then. All mechs are immune to fire. That seems good. Or a flamethrower. Push target tile and light tiles on fire. It damages units already on fire. I don't want to do that, but this... We already have one guy who's got thick skin, but all mechs being immune to fire is actually really nice. Kind of want to do that. Would we rather have... Would we rather have a reactor? Nah, we should probably fix the grid a bit. Increase defense. Right. Let's make sure that we've actually equipped that, because last time we didn't actually equip it. Leave the island, and as I said before, we are going to probably finish off the 2 islands for this run, because it's the first one. The final mission. After you secured 2 corporate islands, the final mission is available. The difficulty of this battle scales to your current progress. If you fight it now, it's going to be just as much of a challenge as if you do it after doing additional islands. So you can do 2, 3, or 4 islands before going on to the final mission. Securing more islands before the final mission will allow you to save more civilians and increase your final score. I'm happy to go ahead and go to the Volcanic Hive right now. Here we go. We have Mr. Punchy Punchy. Ready to punch. Why is this green? Bit weird. Let's go on this side and put you here. So, mission starts. We're here, but not sure what we're supposed to do. We don't have access to the power grid. Don't worry, Stefan. Here comes the grid now. Sweet. Alright, what's this? A volcano. So what's going to happen first? Oh yes, Technician is going to heal first. Which one of our guys has Technician? That means he heals one at the beginning of each turn. It's good because he's only got 2 HP. Okay, so you are currently stuck. Which is not good because this tile's going to turn into lava. I guess we punch him, but then we can't move. This is going to be attacked. So this is getting attacked. How are we going to fix this? I guess you could go and shoot this guy, stopping him from doing his thing. What might be nice, actually, is to move this guy onto the spawn. I like the sound of that. However, will a mech survive if it goes into lava? That's the question. I'm going to ask that. A mech can survive in lava, but it'll catch on fire. Oh, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. That's not an issue. So, oh, we can actually stand here. Let's do this part one first. So we'll do that. Push you onto here, like so. Now we're taking 1,000,000 damage. I didn't think that through, did I? Ah, well. C'est la vie. Alright. But we can't catch on fire. Because we're immune. But we're blocking 2 spawns on the plus side. I wonder if our mechs heal up. Because spoilers, there is in fact a second part to this final fight. Alright, we have this guy who's charging at the pylon. We have this guy who is trying to destroy the pylon. And we have this guy who's trying to shoot my mech again. This guy who's blocking. And you, who's probably... Are these guys immune to... I don't know. Are Vek immune to lava? Most Vek cannot. But flyers are immune to lava. And a frozen Vek... So this guy... Environment's going first. So in theory... Yeah, he's taking... He's going to die before he... I mean, hopefully that's how it works. He's going to die before he does anything, so that's fine. So, if we... I'm just trying to min-max this. If we can push this guy onto this square, he's going to die in the lava too. I want to take care of you. Okay. I'd like to boost you onto that square. And hopefully you'll die in the lava too. I don't know if this is going to work, for sure. We'll find out. And we'll repair you. Okay, hopefully the lava kills these guys before they... Oh, it's not lava. Well, they got squished anyway. Hey, these guys are getting XP and you blocked. Alright, so far, it's going okay. Right, and we have a... Scion has made an appearance. We have a few enemies. We've got the Scion Tyrant. Each playing unit... All player units take 1 damage at the end of every turn. And we have this bug and this bug, and we're still blocking. We're getting attacked. Alright. Don't want to take extra damage. You're probably shooting this guy, right? Just musing what's the best course of action here. I'm gonna get rid of that tyrant. And what's the best thing you can do? That's the question. I think the tyrant needs to go this turn, probably. I'd say so. And how can that be done? I suppose it could be done if this guy shoots him for 1 and then he pushes him into the fire and then the fire finishes him off. Fire damage goes first before anything. So if we do that, the downside of that is that it comes off the block square, but he is running a bit low on HP. Okay, we can push this guy onto a spawn. That's something useful for you to do. And then you can... You can punch this one. No spawns blocked, but pretty good, I think. Oh no, there is one spawn blocked. Not bad. But being immune to fire things is actually quite nice. Excuse me. Why are you so close? Last turn. Alright. So you've got something dropping on your head, so watch out for that. So this one's being attacked. It's only got 1 HP, so in theory... this one's being attacked, so that's kind of annoying. It's kind of irritating. So if you were to push this one that way, that'd be one problem solved. You can walk fast, so you can, in theory... Can you get over here? Amazingly, you can't. This one's the issue, actually. This little configuration here is kind of annoying, because I'd like to shoot here. It would take care of one, but not this. It actually damaged the pylon. How do we take care of this guy? I don't think we can, actually. I think it's it is, unfortunately, by the look of it, a +1 damage. With any luck, our grid defense will do something. Yeah. Oh, this is doing 2 damage to everything next to it as well. Well, I was going to put this guy here. That would kill you, actually, if you were to stay there or go here. Not straightforward. Yep. No. I don't know how to... I think we have to take some damage, basically. Maybe out the way. I feel like I'm missing a way to do it. You can't get there now. You can get here and punch this guy now. Maybe that's useful. Yeah. You can do this. Yes! Hooray! Oh, I think the brain's not working very fast today. But we simply need to survive that one level. Oh, 2 guys gonna get level up before we finish the game. Incoming seismic activity, brace yourselves. I'm braced! Quake, the island's tearing apart, oh no. Disaster. Oh, and we dropped into the middle of the hive. Sending down power pylons, keep them operational, we don't have any more. We have quite a few Vex, including a big purple guy. We're going to need something big enough to take out this entire cave system. Deploying a Renfield bomb. Defend it while it primes, and it will destroy the hive. Get ready, Riftwalkers. Keep the bomb safe. Alright, so we have caverns, falling rocks and lava, much as we saw before. Currently, these two are stood right in the path of the bad stuff. So, if this guy could be pushed into there, he would get squished. Currently, the environment's going first. So we could push that guy there. This guy's trying to charge. Pretty bad. I guess we could push him this way. That would make him charge up here. Potentially. This guy has to be dealt with. Probably just going to get simply pushed this way. This guy also needs to be dealt with. Probably is going to be Mr. Punchy. Yeah. Oh, no, I've still got you as well. I have a few issues. I have effectively 4 problems and 3 guys. How much damage are you doing? 1. I can probably take 1 damage. I don't see a way to solve 2 problems with 1 action. So let's do this, I think. Maybe we'll... I mean... maybe that was better, but I don't see it. Alright. Squished. Okay. Come on, grid defense. Do something. Yes! Grid defense. This building resisted damage. The chance of a building resisting damage is shown to the right of your power grid, so that a 19% chance it would resist, and it did. That's actually super lucky. Ooh. Oh no, what's that? That's actually the worst place. Falling rocks and lava. Oh no, he's moved. I wanted to punch this guy. So you're trying to damage these 3, that's bad. So, what exactly is happening? All player units taking a damage at the end of every turn. Pretty bad. We want to get rid of that. These guys are all in the firing line. 1. You're just damaging a unit. You're damaging the bomb. Pretty bad. We never did get the upgrade for you. For you to be doing 2 damage would be so good right now. Oh, you're damaging not just the unit, but in fact this as well. Pretty bad, pretty bad. Need to figure out what to do here. I suppose using Mr. Launchy here would push this one that way, protecting that. The Renfield can afford to take 1 damage, I think. And this is going to take a damage as well. I think that's what we're doing. Can we afford to let this Vec live for a turn? Probably. Let's assume that we're going to do that and let that Vec live for a turn. Might be a mistake. We have the life to do it. Especially since this guy's regenerating 1 life. So what if we were to punch... how can we punch? We could punch this guy. It's not great. Come punch this guy, but doesn't even finish him off. It's not ideal. It's pretty bad it doesn't actually finish him. I'm looking at the options, because obviously, maybe not obviously, the guy I want to punch is this guy. Right now, but he's kind of blocking me from getting anywhere. Fortunately, I think we're going to have to do the move of attacking this, pushing this one, taking 1 Renfield damage. Yeah, I think we just punch this. Probably good to stay close to the bomb. This guy's at least not doing anything too bad now. This guy needs to be pushed. And this guy needs to be punched. Oh, blast. I'm still stood in the rock zone. Mistakes were made, so let's try that again. Alright, so instead, I mean, actually, that is now an option. Now I could kill this guy instead of this guy. I would rather take out a better target, because we have some health to play with as a resource. I should probably take out somebody threatening, because my problem before was I couldn't actually reach anybody threatening to take care of. Obviously we couldn't deal with this guy as well, but okay, don't mind that. Don't mind that. Oh, this thing takes the damage as well? No way. That sucks. That was lava. Mother. Oh, so we don't know if it's going to be falling rocks or lava. Falling rocks would kill me, lava would not. This would be good to know. Oh, Alpha Hornet now. I feel like our grid defense is not going to be holding up for much longer. 2 turns remaining, so this thing took multiple damage. It's not being attacked this turn though. I think this guy has to go now. This guy needs to be taken care of. This is shooting a pylon, and pylon. Oh, it's all going wrong. I think that killing the Scion Vek is a luxury we cannot afford. I think he was doing 3 damage. 3 damage? Ridiculous. Ooh. I think possibly we come here with this guy, block the spawn, push this guy into the lava. And that also blocks this attack. Oh wait. If you enemies emerge. So I take Scion Tentacle damage first, and then I heal it, and then I block. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy, actually. Oh, that's actually a 2 for the price of 1. I've just 1, 2, 3 nullified 3 enemies. That's great. I think I'm nullified. What's this guy doing? Just stacking there, right? Alright, sweet. I think that's good. Oh no, that's not good. Because now I can't get to this. Oh, VPG. What have you done? Should have done that first, probably. Should have gone around here first. Blast. Well. Oh well. That's not good. Oh. Oh, look. Space. Alright. So an attack again. Ah! Alright. Oh, bloody hell. We're gonna need to... Ah! No, my mech was disabled. Disaster. Well, we've only got one more turn to survive. I lost a guy. F, fallen soldier. One last turn to survive. So sign damage happens before... It happens before the technician. Alright, you're damaging the pylon. You're damaging the pylon. Yeah. Wait, victory in one turn, but why are we getting more emerging then? Doesn't really make sense, does it? And then... I guess you're going to make the ultimate sacrifice too. F. The bomb, no! The bomb died! Wait, another bomb? I thought we weren't getting a second bomb. Oh. Wait, what? We got another bomb. I'm confused. I'm pretty sure that it said that we weren't going to get a second bomb, but we got a second bomb. We messed up that badly. That just gave us another turn. We've only got one guy left. Oh my god, it's all going so wrong. Oh my god, the bomb's gonna die. Everything's going to pot. I feel like I've got to punch this guy, because it's 3 damage. Oof. Oh my god. Otherwise the bomb's just going to take 1 damage per turn. Lost. This is going poorly. Alright, we got 1 power. I think it's over. I don't think with 1 guy we can defend 8 against 8 enemies. Oh god. Oh no! Oh, we've blown it good, guys. We've blown it real good. Look, it's over. Unless we can resist 3 times. Oh god. No. Yeah, it went poorly, very poorly. I messed up big time because the one thing I was supposed to do was protect the bomb and I didn't, because I should have just killed the Scion Vet because it kept on damaging the bomb, which I did not realise, and I kept forgetting what to do. So failure, unfortunately, on the first time. GG. But we got a new guy, and on the plus side, we did accomplish 4 coins and all the achievements here, so that means we can, in theory, unlock more things, but I don't think we should. I don't think we deserve to unlock more things until we actually succeed in a run, but that probably won't be now. I think that was quite long, actually. How long have we been... How long was that run? Oh, holy... 2.5 hours on 1 run. It didn't feel like 2.5 hours. Wow, that was pretty long, but anyway. GG's. We'll call it there, I think. We'll have another game soon, but that's Into the Breach, very very fun game. It's been out for a while now. I think it was pre-2020, maybe 2018 it came out. I can confirm that now. Very very fun game from the people who made Faster Than Light. Recommend it. We will have more in the series. We certainly did not do very well. But hopefully it'll be better. Yeah, it was 2018 it was released. Hopefully we'll do a better job next time. I'm not making any promises. Ralph Carlson. Ralph, we've been through a lot. I think we can be on first name terms. So you still have your skills, etc. Next time, we'll be coming back for revenge. Alright, GG's all. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.